Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the accessories I'm using to get the most out of my Quest 2, and I think this is the perfect setup. And you know, when you buy your Quest 2, there's something you'll have to do over time, and that is accessorize it. Get rid of that fabric strap, improve it with a third-party head strap, maybe add a battery to the back and all that sort of stuff. Maybe even change the interface as well. So I'm going to show you my setup because I think this is absolutely perfect. And I wanted to show you this, what I have, because I know it's a minefield out there. When you start looking at these different bits and pieces, you go on Amazon, you look on different websites, you see all the YouTube videos showing you how to accessorize it, how to, change things, how to mod it, and how to do some pretty crazy mods. And you don't need to actually do that much. You do need to buy the right parts though. It's not about kind of using some crazy 3D printed mods and using an HTC Vive head strap and all these Franken mods and other sort of mad stuff you can do with these headsets. You don't need to do that. You just need to make sure you get the right things. So yeah, I've now had my Quest 2 for many months, and I got to that point whenever I perfected it. So I wanted to show you the end game, which I think is absolutely perfect and what I would recommend. So first thing I would say, guys, is the Kiwi design upgraded elite strap. This is basically the best head strap you're going to find. It really is perfect. There is a review in the description that I'll post, so check the link in the description to the review, the full review. But just in a nutshell, it's the best balance, it's the most comfortable, it's the most sturdy, rigid head strap I've used. Absolutely perfect. It is fantastic. You've got this cushioned top, head strap at the top as well. It's really broad and it just distributes the weight. Got a battery on the back, which I think is a good upgrade as well. Obviously these are separate parts, guys, and look, you can just see the balance of it, and it's perfect. When you can get that balance on your headset, it's going to be super comfortable. So the Kiwi design, upgraded elite strap, that's the one I would recommend. There's other head straps out there, guys, but don't waste your time, don't waste your money on other stuff out there. Buy this. It is basically perfection, guys. It is perfection. Check out the review. The next thing I'll say you want to do is change the facial interface. So on here I'm using the Amvr facial interface, which I'll kind of quickly pull off. Again, this is something I have reviewed. Only problem with this is because it's orange, you do have to kind of black out on the insides, which I've done there with some tape. This way you don't get any of this orange glow from the outside lights, because it's a bit of a weird thing. But what this offers, this interface, is it's vented, so it helps with just cooling. It's really soft. It's also really thin padding on there, so you get lots of padding with this, and I'm using the thinnest one, and because it's so well balanced, I can use the thinnest padding, and it's very comfortable since I'm not using a lot of force on my face when I clamp this down. So yes, the combination of the Kiwi design head strap, Amvr facial interface, super thin padding, nice and comfortable, pleather, much better than the foam, much better than silicone as well, than the silicone cover. It just breathes better. Yeah, it still has it's still hygienic and wipes clean, but it's just a nicer material against your skin over silicone, and the vents on there just help make the whole thing breathe. So that's good. So that's my second recommendation. And third recommendation of what you should do with your headset, and what I'm doing, is adding a battery on the back. And you can see I've got a really big power bank on here. So that is a Kiwi design battery strap. Again, I've reviewed this, but you can buy other battery straps which would be perfectly good on the back of here, and it just works really well on the back of this head strap because you've got this rigid piece here and it just holds on there. So yeah, previously I was using smaller power banks like these, and they're perfectly good, and it's always good to, a power bank is great because it's good for counterbalance, but of course we're adding battery life onto how long I can run the headset for, hours and hours. So both of these are 10,000 milliamp per hour power banks, which are great. They're fine, they're cheap, get them on eBay, nice and lightweight, small. This one is like 24,000, and you may be kind of wondering, having kind of the massive one on the back, is it going to be a problem, since you were talking about something which is you know, more than double the size. And I have to say, I thought it was going to be a problem too, but it's absolutely fine. So with the back of here, I'm using the strap, and I'm also using some Velcro straps like here, just to give it a little bit more support against this piece here, and it's absolutely solid, absolutely solid. You can just see there, it's not moving. Without those supports, it does move around a little bit. It wasn't too bad, but I figured just by adding these straps, which are, you know, not doing, you know, are fairly discreet, just improves it and just gives it that perfect solid attachment to the back. So yeah, it doesn't move around, it's great. And if you're wondering whether or not that extra weight compared to these smaller power banks is a problem, well, I have to say it's not, partly because, again, you got this fantastic head strap and the cushioning on there, and the broad top strap on there just distributes the weight. So a lot of it is all down to the fact is this Kiwi design head strap is so excellent, and but using this battery pack on the back is perfect. So yeah, more than double the capacity than these, and the weight isn't too bad. So to give you some sort of reference point, I weighed this with this battery pack on the back, and the whole thing is just under a kilo. So let's just say it's a kilo. And that's not too bad at all, considering the heaviest part is still the front. And I weighed my Valve Index. That's a wired PC VR headset, I'm sure you know that. And that is just over 800 grams. So the difference between this with the big battery and this standalone headset compared to a wired PC headset is 200 grams. That's equivalent of kind of one of these. I weighed these are about 180 grams. Both of them about the same. So the difference is really marginal compared to, say, the Valve Index. So yes, you can get away with using this. And it works very well because of how good this head strap is. So there you go, guys. You know, this is just an overview, giving you a kind of run through my accessorized Quest 2. Because yeah, you can spend a ton of money. You can spend a lot of time, you know, looking for a setup and trying to get it working for you, and it can be quite confusing because there's a lot of videos out there, and you know, I just wanted to show you what I think is basically, you know, the perfect setup. So that's my setup, guys. As I said, links in the description to reviews for the head strap and also the power bank strap here. These sort of straps I'll try and put a link in the description to where you can get these. These are pretty cheap. You can get these on Amazon. And I think that's on Amazon as well. That's from Amazon. You can get that from Amazon. Any old big battery will work because they're all pretty much the same sort of size. I did check and I couldn't find this brand anymore, so I can't give you a link to this particular power bank, but I'm sure, you know, from the dimensions you can get an idea of what it is. I'll pop up what the dimensions are if you are curious about it anyway. But yeah, it's a nice power bank. Even shows you how much percentage of charge is on there, which is kind of handy as well. But yeah, there you go, guys. That's what I consider to be the perfect accessorized Quest 2. So I hope you found that useful. Do drop comments below the video, and yeah, I'll see you soon in another video. Take care and bye bye.